straight down the center. Hello, hello, hello! My name is Sagecho, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We're about to check out sublevel 3, We are about to check out sublevel 3 of the lake house. There's only 2 more sublevels after this, so hopefully everything goes well. I don't think I'm technically allowed.
Elevator.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say I don't think I'm technically allowed to go back up to the ground floor to get that security card, the tier 3 security clearance card that she was talking about. And I was about to go back in the elevator and check just to make sure, but the elevator has disappeared once again. So, disappearing elevators is not my favorite game. Okay. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X1000 or X10032AW, codename Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of probably Alan Wake, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codenamed Ramus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment, and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during the organization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Admin.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found.
So this is probably Diana.
I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page.
Won't be filing
Just
it.
send Jules into a panic.
What does it say?
Written in Wake's usual style, so
Yeah.
I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters.
Well,
What's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility.
linking
Writing has
them.
always been a clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success.
You hate your husband. Or is it brother? Is he a brother?
The 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules.
Alan Wake and who? 2 writers. Beat Jules to the finish line. So they must be siblings and not
Rudolph Lane
married.
stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were
So
putting
this
something in his
is
food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings.
I don't understand.
1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away.
So
Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
I don't understand why she thinks that this page...
Rudolph Lane stood back.
No, I don't need to hear it again.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way.
So they
Diana
are married.
innovated and Jules
Gotcha.
got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good.
Is co-heads one
Challenging,
word or 2?
but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, A crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Well, that's never good. If there's anything I know about Alan Wake 2, it is that water is not good. That's why I'm dehydrated all the time. Okay, is that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. Yeah, let's go right first. Man, all of these TVs say emergency. Oh yeah, quick save. Good stuff on the quick save. Oh, a box. What have we got? Is that ammunition for a gun that I don't have? It sure is. Great. I love ammunition for guns that I don't have. Wow, these are really tiny, pathetic bunk beds. I would hate to live there. But hey, they probably get full health insurance and dental and everything. I don't know if that would be worth sleeping in that bed. Project Arbitus. Initial findings report. Edward Franklin Booker.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Oh, you recorded yourself reading it?
Went bad. The truth was controlled.
If that was me, I would feel like there's some bad juju associated with saying the words out loud. I would be worried about saying them out loud.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Oh, she's just gonna say it over?
The lake in, but the water could not flow. It
Okay.
became trapped, stagnant, went back.
Well, I'm glad that I have to just hear that over and over again.
Art was not art. Just experiment.
If I can't stand far enough away to make her shut up. Born in New York, New York, currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Tamitha Booker, no known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10/23. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, a designation, author, and playwright. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. Tamitha Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York. Married to Edward Franklin Booker. No children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author and poet. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction, and as a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. Good. Glad we now know about... Oh, wait. Did they say Booker? The Bookers?
The truth was controlled here. The art was not art. Just
The
content.
Bookers. The people that witnessed the Moida. Yeah.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away.
Are we serious?
Bad news.
You guys are, like, manufacturing anomalies? What the hell, man? So the Bookers witnessed the moiter at, yeah, they witnessed the moiter, down there at the Cauldron Lake. Them Bookers, you know, they witnessed that, and nobody even bat an eye at the Bookers. They just kinda showed up and saw the stuff. What did I just do? Oh, I closed the door. That's what I just did. But yeah, they witnessed the moiter of the FBI agent. Yeah, they were the cult of the tree in the woods. Oh. Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the price, brand, and model of the typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted, and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. So why is it still running? Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result, no useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. No useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake, no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the authors should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Yeah, I'm really not thinking that that is going to do anything for you. Clearly, he's got special powers all to himself that he does not intend on sharing with the rest of us. God damn these empty fucking file cabinets. Okay, so... empty filing cabinet, check. Stupid typewriters, check. Zero lights turned on, check. Locked door, check. Great. Well, that seems to be about all that, I can do here. I mean... I've already been in all these rooms now, by this point, right? I've checked out all the rooms. Maybe not this one. Have I been in this one? I have not. Okay. Another box. Anything for me? A flare. Surely I will not be fighting anything dangerous with this flare. Okay.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010.
Arrest?
Complete disregard for proper scientific method.
Arrest in 2010.
He was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are
Interesting.
but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's
Promising,
threshold
really?
much better by observing
You think that all that is promising out there? All the click, click,
We
click?
even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake
Dr.
house for
Darling. Great. Project Arbitus research notes. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in the past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As a reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outsider recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I indeed have been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. Wait, one more thing. What methodology can one use to improve their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? You can't. You cannot. Either you are a slave to the page, or you're not. The world may never know. But I'm not gonna lie, this big old room of typewriters is mildly unsettling. I don't understand why it's still running, though. If it has proved to have no useful results so far, why is it still here? Why is it still going? And who's paying this electricity bill? Because it must be astronomical. I mean, just think about the amount of energy that it takes to, like, move things.
Shit.
Are those FPC personnel? No, these are definitely
Never seen no
researchers.
extra firepower.
Holy fucking Jimungo gun, brother. Are you security? The security in this place was brandishing tactical pump action shotguns. Incredible. Thank you very much. God bless America.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Sure do. But how do you know that? Is this something that we already got? No, it's not. Interesting. So this bit either changed or I wasn't in here before. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known as a para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must be used language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake's house possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical writing tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as a reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as a preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near-identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. You guys really are trying to rewrite reality by mimicking somebody that has paranatural abilities? For real?
Rudolph Lane stood back from...
Yeah, we know. We know. Did I just miss that before? Maybe that door was locked. Okay. Boom! I'm sure that this will be safe. Who said compounding? Uh-oh. Straight down the center. Not straight down the center. Oh, wow, you are faster than I thought. Uh-oh. I can't move. Boop. Bop. Wow, there's lots of yes. Are they throwing hatchets at me? I mean, that's not entirely unusual. Oh, I'm getting hurt. Oh my Jesus Christ. On a bicycle. Oh my tits. I died apparently. I couldn't even see what was happening. Apparently I died. So turns out that doorway was totally blocked by shadows, and let's use a flare this time. Remember flares? I like flares. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have used it so early, but there we go. Alright. Have at me! Oh yeah, that's what we like. Uh-oh. That did not go as well as I had hoped. Espresso! You know what they say. Never be afraid to espresso yourself. Ah! Except when you express yourself with a freaking axe. I'm sorry, that's a pipe. My apologies. You're way cooler than an axe-wielding maniac. You're a pipe-wielding maniac. Don't let anybody tell you who you're supposed to be. Jeez. Oh my days. Hello. Are you ready to say hello to my camera? Boop. Oh, it's really effective! Jesus! Oh, I'm dead here. I'm dead here. I'm dead here. I'm dead here. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Oh my days. Can you just give me just a moment? I'm so sorry. I can't see. Okay. Alright. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, alright. Oh man. Wowie zowie. Hello. Beep. Beep. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this is fine. Dodge. This is fine. Don't mind me, just continuing to reload for a very long time. Can you please die already? Okay. Alright. This is perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine! Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Have you visited your local library recently? No? You could have read up on shotguns. It would have helped you. Uh-oh. This guy visits his library, but he's been reading on hatchets. That was a big mistake, because shotguns are clearly the superior weapon. Hello? Oh, we're playing peekaboo, how cute. Oh, peekaboo, I see you. Beep. Yay! I win.
Down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
These were staff? Damn. This guy was buff as hell. They got some really interesting staff on board here. Nice rubber gloves and hazmat suit, bro. It would have been nicer if I was wearing it, though. Everything looked better when Dora wears it. Okay. Oh, hey. Supplies. I wish I'd known these were here. Maybe I should thoroughly investigate a few of these typewriter stations just to see if there's any supplies that I missed. It would appear as though there are no more supplies for me to... Oh, what is this? There's some more. Found some batteries and a flashbang. It would appear that there are no more supplies for me to collect, so... Oh. I stand corrected. Oh. I stand correct. There were no supplies in that box for me to collect. Jesus. Do I waste the flashlight? Yeah, I'll use the flashlight charges, it's fine. Okay. Let's reload the flashlight, please, not just turn it off. Okay. Alright. Reload my gun. Right, the rule of 3 or whatever. Great. Please no more of that shit. Please no more. Oh, the door is still open. Anything new and useful and exciting in here for me? No? Oh. What did I just step in? Oh. What the fuck? What was that? Okay, what about in here? Anything new? Anything exciting? New? Exciting? Anything for me? New? Exciting? No? Alright. Whatever, bruh.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Yeah, let's do a quick save here. I would appreciate a quick save. And we will go ahead and do Encounter 3 in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed and want to see more. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I would what the f are you? Get off, get off, get off, get off. Button mashing, button mashing, button mashing, button mashing. Uh-oh. It touches me. It touches me. You touch me. Right round, baby, right.